Baj, you would be lost without your spectacles.
Yes, I would. I make a spectacle of myself every now and then.
Yes,
Welcome to an Earful of Bj and week 6.
7.
7, yeah.
We're in week 7. We just finished
7.
week 6.
Yes, we did.
Jeez.
See? Just did it. I just did it.
Yeah. Well, Faj, it was a good week. It was a weird week in the NFL. That's what I heard a lot. Was there was a lot of injuries, a lot of fluke things happening, and then one of the bigger injuries was Aaron Rodgers goes down.
Oh, I know. That was something. To me, it didn't look that bad. It really didn't. But that doesn't mean a thing.
Was it a bad hit on the defender? Should the defender be punished or whatever? Because Rodgers got up furious at Barr is his name. I think.
Yeah, but I don't think so. I didn't see anything wrong.
It was an old-fashioned football play. You finish the play, you drive the quarterback to the ground.
Right.
And I'm sure it hurt, and he realized when he hit the ground that he was hurt. He was injured.
Yeah.
He knew it, and he was furious at that, and I think frustrated. Yeah. I think
you can't take it out on Barr though.
I think a couple years from now, when Rodgers looks back at that, he'll realize it's probably just a football play. It sucks though. It does suck.
Sure,
I mean,
sure it does, big time. But
he was definitely upset in the moment.
Yeah, and that's understandable. But man, I didn't see anything wrong with what he did.
I had someone text me, what are the implications of Rodgers' injury in our fantasy wise? And my immediate thought goes to Anthony because he's his quarterback.
Right.
But then I thought, I don't think that's really who it impacts the most. Do you know why? Because Anthony has Carson Wentz. And I think Carson Wentz is actually, I don't know the points, but he might be scoring better than Rodgers. So I think Anthony's going to be okay, assuming Carson Wentz keeps playing the way he does.
Yeah.
So the person I think it impacts the most is Chris.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because he's got two of their receivers that are his 1 and 2 punch. I mean, he leans a lot on them with.
I remember you saying that. So yes, I agree completely. And I didn't know Anthony had Wentz. So he'll be fine.
I think he will because Wentz has played really well. Let me look at that game. That was actually the game of the week, and Sam ends up beating Anthony. It was a close game, both low scores.
Yeah,
kind of like how we projected.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rodgers only throws for 18 yards, but then you had Carson Wentz who got 24 points. Carson Wentz is ranked 4th right now as quarterback. So, I mean, he's got a top 5 on his bench.
Yeah.
And Rodgers is ranked 7th. So, I mean, I think he's going to be okay.
Well, this it'd probably be better off the way it sounds. So.
It's possible. But, he could have used that as trade bait later on.
Yeah.
But, oh well.
That's true.
He'll be okay.
In that respect, he'll lose. But otherwise, could be a blessing in disguise,
Well, I'm Anthony, if you're listening, I'm not sure he's thinking there's many blessings right now sitting 1 and 5.
No.
There's still time. There's still time.
Yeah.
But that was the game of the week last week. Let's go ahead and jump to this game of the week, Faj.
Right.
What do you think of this game? It's going to be Logan and Chris.
And Logan. Logan was on a low point there, and I think
he's horrible to start the season.
But I think he's going to come out of that, and there again with Rodgers out and Chris's 2 receivers.
Yeah.
I think Logan's going to take this.
Okay.
Yep.
And Logan has scored just a few more points, and he's been scored on like crazy. And Chris looks like he's been scored on least in the league. So is Chris's 4-2 artificial? Is he really not that good?
Oh, man.
Everyone kind of got a little excited when I said that, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's funny. I'm just kidding. But I'm gonna take Logan as well.
All right.
And that's for the lead in that division.
Ooh.
Who would have thought we'd be talking about Logan being in the lead?
Yep.
That's just that's turning around. He's got 3 wins in a row.
That's awesome.
Good for you, Logan.
Yep.
Let's kind of go through these games last week, Faj. We got some good matchups. Let's see. Let me get
This
to
is last week's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris beat you.
Well,
and
I figured that.
Well,
I didn't have a quarterback.
Yeah, but
I didn't even hardly look at that because I knew what was.
Do you even know what happened? How close it ended up getting, though?
No.
You lost by
don't
10
have
points.
Clue. No way.
Yes, because Derrick Henry got
There's no way.
25 points.
No.
Yes.
I know you're kidding me.
91 to 81. Chris and Dave.
You are kidding.
Yeah,
I only had 50-some points.
Yeah, Derrick Henry went off. Look at this. He doesn't even know.
Oh, my gosh. I didn't.
Why don't you look at your fantasy?
Well, because I knew I thought it was going to be worse than that.
Why are you the way that you are?
I didn't, yeah.
I hate so much about the things you choose to be.
You know what your problem is?
What?
You watch too much of The Office.
Yeah, yeah.
I had no idea. Wow.
Blake beats Clay.
Okay.
That was Clay's sitting in the bottom of the division here, guys. He's not too good right now, but he is getting some players being towards the bottom, being able to utilize that free agency. But I still like Blake, still high on him. He's got a good team.
Mm-hmm.
And then Logan beats Mark. Mark didn't have a great showing, only 68 points, but that was a close matchup. Yeah. Logan gets 71, so that was a great game.
He's been having some good games here lately too.
Oh yeah,
Mark has. So.
And then Tyler
Yep.
beats Jake.
Whoa.
And Tyler had 113 points, and Jake has 106. So Jake had a great week. Tyler just absolutely demolishes him and has an even better week and wins the match.
Yeah.
But the next
What's
game.
That noise?
What?
Hey, you guys! I heard you mention Tyler.
Yeah.
My God, get out of my way! Get the heck out of the way!
All right.
I gotta say something here. This is Walter. Listen, I heard you fellas in there in the maintenance room in there doing some stuff, and I heard you guys doing the show mentioning Tyler, and I know what was it, 2 weeks ago? Last week he mentioned, throwing this hissy fit down there, saying he's gonna never score over 50 points again. And there he comes and gives us 113 and wins. What's up, Tyler? What's your next prediction? Man, I tell you, this is ridiculous. I'll see you fellers. I had enough of this. I'm going back to the room.
Well, thank you.
Oh, Walter, he's something else.
Yeah.
Tyler. I think he's having a bad day.
Nobody ever listened to what Tyler has to say with his predictions.
Yeah.
We gotta have a segment, Tyler's predictions.
There you go. That's right.
Those outrageous claims.
Yeah.
And then Eric comes and just puts a beat down on Trent. Trent is really suffering without his number one pick here.
Oh, yeah.
And then the big game of the week. Ethan beats Matt. Man, is Ethan looking good.
Oh, my gosh.
157
That's a
points.
game high this year.
Oh,
so
yeah.
far.
Yeah,
Oh, my
absolutely.
gosh. Great game, Ethan.
I'm so high on Ethan's team right now.
Wow.
He's had so many pieces just come together. And he's got Tom Brady leading the way. And, man, that's he's got a strong team.
He's going to
We need to look out for him.
Look out for Ethan.
And Ethan did not start well, guys. But Ethan all of a sudden is second in his division looking strong.
Wow.
Sean beats Brady. Unfortunately, Sean's in my division. Would have liked to see him lose. Brady's got to get some wins, Fosh.
Mm-hmm.
Brady's desperately got to get some wins.
What's he sitting?
He's 2-4, I think. Let's see. Yeah, he's 2-4, but he's lost 3 in a row.
Feel the word.
Yeah, they ain't feeling it no more.
He's not feeling it.
No.
Come on, man.
And then, let's see. Colin destroyed me. Colin puts up 123.
Oh, wow.
Man, and
Great
Adrian
game.
Peterson came back, and he came back in the worst way. Oh, my gosh. He puts up over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Looks like the AP of 2007-8 or whatever it was, 2009 when he was dominant. Ugh.
You think this is going to be a trend for him? You think it's going to keep up, or did he just have
He's not going to do what he did, I don't think. But, man, this is a great thing for him getting out of the Saints. I knew that was going to be horrible there, and it was exactly how I predicted.
Wow.
And then my favorite team, Cody, puts up 117 points. No big deal. That's about normal for him.
Right.
And just beats Kyle. Man, and Kyle has taken his share of injuries. I bet you if he was sitting in this chair, he wouldn't be so high on his team like he was 6 weeks ago. Yeah. Because he thought he just had the team to beat.
Yeah.
And he really did until some injuries just stole him.
Oh, that can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
and then, Fosh, we talked about
rough.
already the last week's game of the week when Sam beat Anthony. That was just just not a good showing, really, by either team.
There's weeks like that, like you were saying, a lot of injuries and stuff. It just that's weird how that works, but
Yeah, Anthony's team really doesn't look that bad, but he just oh man, he's been scored on a lot, and he just doesn't look that good for some reason. I don't know.
Make
Maybe
some
he
changes.
he can still get it turned around.
Oh yeah, there's time.
And Logan has a 3-game win streak. Really liking what he's doing here. We do have some division matchups this week, Fudge.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing Eric.
Oh boy.
What do you think of that? You nervous? How you feel?
Well, heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Well, at least I got my quarterback, so I do feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterback back. There we go.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I mean it's going to be tough. So, good luck, Eric.
Do you really mean that?
Heck no. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
One thing I wanted to bring up,
All right.
and I've said this 100 times, if I've said it once, and I'm just a little frustration. I don't know if what's going on, but the waiver wire, like our where we're each ranked or our priority, just does not seem right to me. Because I'm ranked number 1 in the league right now,
Hey.
but I don't think I should be, because then I have the 20th waiver priority, and
right.
I think it's messed up. I really think it's messed up,
So-
and it's not fair. I'm looking at this, and I don't know why I'm number 1. I guess it's matchup based, but it wasn't like that last year. This was not based off of that. So I'd really like to see.
Clay, any input
I
there?
asked him, and he said he'd have to look into it, and he says maybe that's something we could vote on next year.
All right.
I'm telling you guys, we have got to get rid of this priority thing. I mean, it's just.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. It's so unfair to some people. I'm not saying it just because I'm ranked number 1 right now and have the 20th priority. I thought this even when I had the number 1 overall priority. It's such a good for the bottom feeders, and we need to have a fair system that everyone has a part of the free agency. Because right now, man, I don't get to touch it.
Yeah. That's
And
true.
I don't feel like even close, have the best team in the league. So I would really like to understand what's going on there. And like I said, I'm not just saying this for myself. I'm saying it for a lot of people that just don't have the chance to get anybody.
I mean, it does give the people on the bottom a chance to catch up.
And that's
if
the
you're-
argument.
Yeah, and if you're up there in first place, why would you need the waiver wire? So I guess I can see that side of it, but yet I see your side too. So it's tricky.
I just wish we could have the auction. I really want to do that. It's so
Yeah.
NFL-like because every team has a shot at the free agents, and they get to decide what they're going to pay them. I wish we could do that. I mean, because that way everyone has the exact same amount of money to start. But I don't know. I'm just sharing my frustrations. But then again, I'm not just whining over here because I don't have a shot at it. I'm saying even when I did have a shot at it, I felt bad for the people that didn't. And I'm speaking on their behalf just as much as mine.
Correct.
I want to make
Right.
that clear.
Okay.
So everybody do some thinking on that.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear some
Yeah.
feedback.
Let's give us some feedback.
I'd like to know the other side to this.
Yeah.
Fudge, the Colts blew another one in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Get rid
Second
of
half.
Pagano.
Horrible coaching. I will say
Horrible.
that.
Get him out of there.
A lot of
What
errors.
the heck?
He doesn't make good halftime adjustments. Or I shouldn't say that. He doesn't make halftime adjustments.
Right. How long is this going to go? I mean, get rid of the guy. He's
I
a
mean-
nice guy and everything, but he's got to be a coach first. I mean, and he's failing at that. I'm just speaking my personal feelings, but
Fudge, you and me,
it's just disgusting.
we're going to the game this week.
Yes,
up in,
we are.
to watch Saxonville against
Yeah.
the Coats.
Jacksonville. Yeah, the first game we've been to in several years.
It's
so
the
it's
first one I've
exciting.
been to in a long time, but we got bad seats, but it's going to be fun nonetheless.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hoping it doesn't rain, but I'm just so frustrated by the Colts. But do we need to see Luck back in? He's not practicing this week due to a sore shoulder.
Right.
That's hard to say.
Like you heard me say earlier, not on air here, but I think they just need to let him out this year. If he's that bad, I mean, half the season's basically over. And
Yeah. Jacoby Brissett, either way, is going to be great for us.
Right.
We can trade him or we can keep playing him.
yeah,
So,
I mean, finish the year and let Luck get completely healthy.
and I'm excited to see what we do with Jacoby.
All right, see you guys next week.